Good morning, Crystal here. I'm not driving, so I can put my full focus into this video. But this morning, I just wanted to talk about just gratitude and the grace and mercy that God has over us when we don't even realize, and just the fact that you may be complaining over like the smallest things when you don't even think about what God has really blessed you with. Because this morning, my daughter was laying in the bed, and she's 10 months old, and she was kicking me in my back. So my husband looked at her, and he immediately, he was thankful, and then he decided to pray, because he was saying like it's just to be grateful and thank God that I could have been paralyzed, because I have had epidurals with both of my children. And, we know someone that is going through something like that. They went to the hospital. The doctors kind of did things and messed up, and now they're having a lot of health issues. And that could have been the case with me. And it was just to thank God that, I'm not paralyzed, or I'm still here, period. And it's just little things like that we don't think about, and then still leave the hospital or whatever complaining. Like, something could have happened to me where I wouldn't even have been able to hold either one of my children, because doctors make mistakes too. So that's why you should always be prayed up, no matter what situation you're going into. But it's just about gratitude and thanking God for His grace and His mercy and keeping me alive. Like, I find myself complaining about different things. Excuse me. Find myself complaining about little things when I really should just be thanking God that I'm still here and I'm still alive. My husband is still here and he's still alive and in one piece, and we have no issues, and my children are fine, and we're just blessed, because there's people that are in far worse situations than what we're in. And the last 3 years have been tough for me health-wise. I mean, things just happen unexpected, and a lot of things actually happened in the last 3 years, and unexpectedly, which is my whole purpose for getting into life and health insurance. But, that's a whole nother video, but that is very important to have. But it's just to think about the gratitude, like how God is keeping you from day to day. Like the last 3 years for me, like I've had problems with like my thyroids, and it took for that to happen for me to like even know what thyroids were and where they were and the control that they have on your body. And if you don't know what your thyroids are, I suggest you Google and look it up and just see the importance of it. But just having problems with my thyroids, like, I was having miscarriages and didn't know why. And come to find out that that's what it was, like thyroids and stuff like that. So I was in the hospital for that. And then, I had to get a blood transfusion, and because of my thyroids, they check your thyroid levels through your blood. So, I mean, I'm just having blood drawn left and right. Then throughout my whole pregnancy with my daughter, I was constantly being checked. So, and having a blood transfusion, I was in the hospital for 3 days. And when you think about that, you're getting blood from, you don't even know where it's coming from. And even though the hospital says that it's good, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's okay. I could have got somebody's blood where they were carrying some kind of disease, or had traits of some kind of disease, or AIDS or whatever. But so far, I'm so good, and I have the confidence in God that, nothing is going to happen to me. So I'm still here, and I'm doing this video right now. You're watching, and you're alive and well, and your mind is in one accord, and you can comprehend, and you woke up this morning. You may not be in the position you want to be in, but You woke up this morning. God gave you another day to get it right, to put that plan in place, to get closer to Him, to be thankful, to praise Him more and love Him more, and give Him your all. He's giving you another chance to do all of that. The choices, that the situation that you got to think about that we're in right now in life it's solely our fault. It's my fault. And to sit and complain about it makes no sense, because nothing will be getting done. You can make up in your mind that you want to get out of the situation, or you want to stay in the situation and complain. So it's just about the small things. You got to think about the little things that count, that you look over, that God has done for you. And this morning, my husband, after doing that prayer, it really made me think, excuse me, it really made me just think about that, because I love holding my children. I love being able to play with my children, run around with my kids. And if I couldn't do that, I would be so lost and so hurt. And just to know that I'm paralyzed and I'm sitting in a wheelchair and I can't move. I can't run around my son. Like, I love taking my son to the park. And then now that I'm thinking about this, I need to take him more, interact with him more. It's little things like that, like things you can be doing more of, instead of feeling like, oh, I have no time, like I'm too busy to do this and do that. But you can make time. And I just need to spend more time with my kids and run around and enjoy my limbs, my hands and my legs and my feet, because fingers, ears, eyes, nose, just because a lot of people just don't have that anymore. So it's just all about gratitude and being thankful and looking at the little things that you have overcome, that God has seen you through, and be thankful for that. And once you begin to be thankful for the little things that you overlook, you will begin to see the bigger picture. Because once you're thankful for the small things, and God will prepare you to experience the bigger things. My dad always says, don't despise small beginnings, which we hear that quote all the time, but you can't. It's just the little things that counts. So I hope you guys are having, excuse me, I'm still like under the weather. But I hope you guys have, today is Wednesday, December 17th already. This month is almost over. We're about to go into a new year. So I just want you to sit back and reevaluate your life and think about the little things that God has seen you through. I mean, I was driving on the interstate in my car, hydroplane. Did a complete like 360. And I could have went in the middle of the highway, but yet God took my car in the median. And at that time, I was a few months pregnant with my son, Major, who is almost 4. He'll be 4 next month. So it's little things like that. Like, I could have died. I would have never met my son, because he was just a little being. It's just small things like that you cannot overlook, and be thankful that you're still here and you still have another day in time to just get it right. Right now. Now is the time, like no other time. Now is the time. So, happy Wednesday. I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I hope I've encouraged someone with this word. Don't despise small beginnings. Sit back and just reevaluate and think about the things that you have been through that you overlook. You wake up every morning, you may be complaining, oh, this and that, I don't have this, I don't. Yes, you do. You have breath in your body right now. And as long as you have breath in your body, you can do anything else, accomplish anything else, get anything else done. But it's up to you to make up your mind. So I thank God for my husband. So you guys have a blessed day, and I'm blessed. I can't complain. I have a car to drive. I have food to eat. I have a phone to be recording this video on. My children are alive and well. My husband is alive and well. I'm breathing. So, see you guys soon, and God bless. Peace.